Manifestation is over, because you can manifest whatever you want without any conditions or processes. Yes, that means without any manifesting processes, without any rituals, without any healing work, without any shadow work, without any working on your beliefs, no reprogramming your subconscious mind, no nervous system work. They are all permission slips. Also, without having to believe it, without having to feel good all the time or feel expectant all the time, without having to think positively, because your emotions and your thoughts do not create your reality, your decision does. And without having to act as if. Hello, my lovelies. Welcome to the channel. I'm Juliette Cleary, and I help you quantum leap into your highest, most abundant reality without any manifesting processes, no rituals, no healing work, nothing. Make sure to subscribe, tap that bell icon, and give this video a thumbs up. And if you would like to work together, that information is in the description box below, including the information to my new exciting program, ongoing program, the Wealth Portal, for instant shifts, no processes. So this, like, you get into manifestation, you're like, I want to create my dream reality, and then there's all these rules and steps and processes, okay? They are all permission slips. They never change anything within you or within your reality, yeah? So they are permission slips to get you to decide, I am now this person, I have now changed, I have now healed, I've transformed, I feel free, I feel expectant, I'm allowing myself to receive now. Oh, I'm more feminine now, or whatever it is. And you start manifesting all these wonderful things. So all of these processes are valid, okay? Because they're permission slips and some people need them, but I don't teach them. In the past though, I have taught that you do need to look at your fears of, like, maybe what's holding you back from making the decision. I have now realized you do not need to look at your fears. You do not have to release or look at why you're afraid of bringing in that money or having that relationship. Permission slip. Permission slip. You do not have to look at your beliefs. So here, let's think about this. Because there's all these things of, like, you have to feel it. If you, like, I've heard amazing teachers saying, if you do not feel it, you will not manifest it. Now that's just not true, but that's a belief. That's an idea that someone has bought into as their truth. So that's their experience, and that's valid, right? But it's not the only truth. You do not have to believe it. You do not have to act as if. You do not have to conjure up all these feelings and make sure you're feeling all these different things. You don't have to monitor your thoughts, make sure you're not doubting or not thinking negative. These are conditions on your manifestation, on the, you want to shift into a different identity, right? So you can be in your highest timeline, your most abundant reality, so you can bring in all the money and the health and all the good things, right? But think about this. You are God. You are the source. You are reality itself. You are the I am. There's nothing outside of you. So why would there be any conditions that you had to meet before being able to manifest or attract what you already are? Or for you to become, no such thing as become, that's an illusion and a permission slip. For you to become someone new, like to shift your identity, when you're already that person literally right now. There's no separation except the separation that you create in this moment. Like, why would there be something to become if you're already that person? And you are, because you are reality itself. All of the infinite realities, the parallel realities you hear about, all of the infinite potentials, they're you. It's you. It's not within you, something you got to learn to tap into. Again, permission slip, nothing wrong with that, but it's not within you. It's not outside of you, because there is nothing outside of you. You are reality itself. You are source experiencing itself. You are the quantum field. So why would there be conditions that you had to meet in order to manifest something that you already are, unless it was a human-made rule? It was a human-made permission slip, right? So even all of these feel it. And when I say feeling, like feeling the wish fulfilled, or feeling the like you already have it. Sometimes some teachers are talking about feeling the knowing, just feeling the certainty. It's not an emotion that goes like up and down of like, I feel excited, I feel sure. It's just like a decision. That's what it is. It's a decision that I'm choosing to be certain about this. It's not a feeling as much, right? But for those teachings that are like, you have to feel it, you have to feel the love, you have to feel the wealth, you have to feel the gratitude, you have to feel permission slip, permission slip, permission slip. Even you have to act as if. No, the actions do not shift you into a different reality. More so, it is a permission slip for you to decide, okay, I am that person because I'm taking these actions. And it's really for you to prove to yourself that you're the new person. Therefore, in that moment, you decide, oh, I am the new person because look at all these things I'm doing and the clothes I'm wearing and the places I'm going and the new choices I'm making. I am new. I am different. I am the ideal version of me. And then boom, that decision is actually what shifts or transforms you and then shifts your reality. And you think it was because I was acting as if and I was doing all the actions and making sure I'm acting exactly as this person would act in every situation, which I have taught before. It's actually not necessary. It's a permission slip. Once you decide who you are, naturally, the thoughts, feelings, and actions will come from that decision. But it's not performative, it's not forced, you're not trying to become something, it's just what you prefer to do. It's how you prefer to be, but it's not this perfect polished thing, right? So there are no conditions to be met. You don't need to believe it. You don't need to do any manifesting rituals. And again, think about that. If you're God, why would you need to do this and that and then do this and make sure you do this at this time, make sure you do this 3 times a day, make sure you don't do this? If you already are that, if you already contain it, if you already are the person, and there's no such thing as separation, there's just the illusion that you're separate, that you're creating. So if you stop creating the illusion of separation, the illusion of distance, what's left? You are that, and you realize, I am that person right now. And boom, reality starts to change and mirror you really fast, because you're not creating a story of separation that doesn't actually exist in the first place. You're already that person. Like when people say you have to be the frequency of something in order to attract it, that's true. But when you right now just identify something that you want to be living, or a version of yourself you want to be. In this moment, as you just identified that, you just thought about it, or if you envisioned it, imagined it, whatever, as you just thought of that version of you, it means that that's you. It means that that's who you are, but you need to accept that. You need to choose that. You need to stop creating a story, stop rehearsing a story that you're still separate. And you're not there yet because, oh, look at my circumstances, but circumstances are illusions. They are smoke and mirrors. So whenever you're like because I was doing this very subtly, in like, oh, I have to act as the wealthy version of me, and I have to make sure I'm always acting that way in everything. Otherwise, if I'm not acting that way, I'm not that person. I kind of got that idea from Bashar. And I'm not saying anything negative about Bashar because I love Bashar. But also a lot of what he teaches and a lot of other people teach are permission slips. The decision alone is what transforms you, not anything else. A lot of us create conditions or follow what other people have said, right? But we're creating conditions to be met because we think there has to be a condition to be met. We have to earn it. We have to work for it. It can't be easy. Gosh, I heard Joe Dispenza say that and I was like, ooh, I don't align with that. There are no conditions that need to be met. And that again means in your thoughts, your feelings that fluctuate, your actions, they will naturally change to match your decision of who you are. So how can you become someone new over time? You can't. Every second is a different reality and a different version of you. So how can one version of you lead to the next? It doesn't. There's no connection from the past to the present. None, except the connection you make now and create the illusion of. So one identity doesn't lead to the next. And so that's why I get a lot of comments saying, you have to do nervous system work first. And no, that's a permission slip. It's beautiful and valid. So I'm not against anything like that, but it's not the truth. Because the person working on that is not the person who, after your transformation, who, is completely healed or feels safe with a lot of money or finds it easy to attract. That's a different version of you with a different past who never did that. So it doesn't lead you, one identity doesn't lead you to the next one. It's just you use that as a beautiful, valid permission slip to say, okay, now I'm the new person. And then you're the new person, but because of the decision, not the prior work, not the lead up. None of that actually changed you or your results. And that is empowering. Even if you still want to use processes, it's empowering to know that there's no conditions to be met. There's no work to be done. There is a choice to be made. There is a decision to be made. And again, when you remember that you are source and you are God and you are reality itself, then you can make the decision right here and now with that calm knowing, because you know who you are. So it is. So that's it for today. Let me know what you thought, what breakthroughs you had. Comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up, share it, and subscribe. And if you would like to work together, if you would like to join the Wealth Portal, that's in the description box below for you. Have an amazing day. I'll see you next time.